Toys Meet Snow, from the creators of the Toys trilogy by Emily Jenkins and Paul O. Zelinsky. Toys Meet Snow. For Hazel and Ivy and for Norma. That was from the author and the illustrator. There's our picture. Look at that leaf in the snow. Toys Meet Snow, being the wintertime adventures of a curious stuffed buffalo, a sensitive plush stingray, and a book-loving rubber ball by Emily Jenkins, pictures by Paul O. Zelinsky. There's our buffalo. Lumpy is a stuffed buffalo. And there's our stingray. Stingray is a plush stingray. And Plastic is a rubber ball. She can't help it that her name doesn't match her body. They all belong to the little girl, but she has gone away on winter vacation. And they were left behind. It is the first snowfall of the year. Why does it decide to snow? Asks Lumpy. Because the clouds are sad and happy at the same time, says Stingray. She is more poetic than factual. No, it's what rain becomes when the temperature is freezing, said Plastic. I read about it in a book. Let's go out, says Lumpy. I'm curious. Yes, says Stingray. It's beautiful. Snow, 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 says Plastic, bouncing. I've read about it, but I've never touched it. Oh, there they are getting ready. What's he using as a hat? I need a hat, says Lumpy. He's often cold. Take a look. What's he using as a hat? I need a plastic baggie, says Stingray. She is dry clean only. Poke me some air holes. So she's going to use a baggie. I don't need anything, shouts Plastic. She just goes natural. And so, with no small amount of effort, the toys go out in the snow. Is that a different tree? Asks Lumpy. It looks like a different tree than before the snow came. It's turned into a candy tree, says Stingray. It tastes like peppermint. No, it's the same tree, says Plastic. I recognize the branches. What do you think snow is exactly? Asks Lumpy. It's a blanket of peace over the world, says Stingray. No, it's frozen water, says Plastic. I read it in a book. I mean, what is a snowflake? Asks Lumpy. A snowflake is a tiny ballerina, says Stingray. If you look closely, you can see it dance. No, it's just really tiny frozen water, says Plastic. I read that too. It is not easy to build a snowman. Look at the prints they made. Snow angels are easier. Yep, they were. Lumpy finds icicles on a fence. Stingray finds a puddle that was frozen solid. Oh, and look what Plastic gets to do. Plastic finds a forgotten sled at the top of a hill. The day begins to fade. What is a sunset? Asks Lumpy. It is strawberry syrup pouring over the world to make it sweet before nightfall, explains Stingray. Plastic doesn't say anything. She's thinking. Brr, I'm cold, says Lumpy. My tail is wet, complains Stingray. Her bag is leaky. Snow, 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 cries Plastic. I'm a strawberry syrup sun in the snow. Oh, they're back inside. Inside, the house is dry and warm. Outside, the tiny ballerinas have made a blanket of peace over the world. The strawberry syrup sun has gone down. And yes, the world is sweet. All right, so here's a little bit about our author and our illustrator, Emily Jenkins. Award-winning picture books include A Fine Dessert, which Kirkus reviews called Delicious in a starred review, Water in the Park, a bookless editor's favorite choice, and a Bulletin Blue Ribbon book, and Lemonade in Winter, a Publisher's Weekly Best Children's Book of the Year. And that one is also recorded on this channel if you want to listen to it, the Lemonade in Winter one. Paul O. Zelinsky received the Caldecott Medal for his retelling of Rapunzel and 3 Caldecott honors for his illustrations in Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel and Swamp Angel by Anne Isaacs. He is the illustrator of Dust Devil by Anne Isaacs, a New York Times notable book and an Oppenheim Toy Portfolio Platinum Award winner. And you can visit both of them at their websites. Their websites are listed there if you want to find out more about the author or the illustrator or both. Thank you for listening.